Who's the best point guard in the NBA today? You're sitting around. You've got your league pass. You could choose whatever point guard you want to watch in the NBA.
Cade Cunningham.
Why?
Why? Because his confidence. He's putting the team on his back. The team, his leadership. He's leading his team to, and nobody knew this, first in the Eastern Conference, number one in the Eastern Conference right now. And they got a 5-game, 7-game lead on New York and Boston. But he has put that team on his back. I love how he goes out there and plays. And I knew he was going to be an all-star, and I knew he was going to be an MVP candidate this year. And the way he plays, it shows. He's a hard-nosed player on all. And a lot of people really, really, really don't know about his defense. He plays great defense, and if you're not careful, if you think you're going up for a dunk, or if you think you're going up for a layup, he's throwing that stuff off the glass. So yeah, he got sneaky hops, and he will throw your stuff off the glass, and he will dunk on you. So yeah, I love watching Cade Cunningham. Of course, I love watching Brunson and SGA, but I say right now, the best point guard is Cade Cunningham.
Well, 40 wins by the All-Star break out of 53 games for the Detroit Pistons. 5.5-game lead is not too shabby. And you're a perfect guy to have sitting in this chair. News just broke.
Yes.
That Chris Paul is retiring.
Yeah.
I give you the floor on his greatness. What do you think?
You know, I was on my way here, and I read it on my phone. And I was like, wow, you know, first of all, it's a shame what happened with him in the Clippers. That was just a shame and atrocious, and I'm quite sure he's going to say his side and everything. But great career. He didn't go out the way he should have went out. But you know, like they say, he is a point god. If I'm gonna tell you this, he taught so many guys how to play and taught them what they needed to do to get better on and off the court. So, for instance, we're talking about SGA from OKC. If he didn't have Chris Paul tutelage for 1 year, I don't think that he will understand how good he will be at this particular point. I think it'll take him another 2 years. But at that particular time, when Chris Paul left and he was with him, he knew how good he was and what he can be in this league. And that was because of Chris Paul. So, yeah, I mean, Chris Paul, he has taught a lot of these point guards and tutored them. And he's still doing great things off the court with kids, too.
Oh, yeah.
With his academy and everything. But, man, fabulous career. It's a shame that he didn't go out the way he wanted to go out. But I feel that for him to come out and retire, I feel that he's comfortable with it.
We'll have an orange jacket with you.
Oh, no question. First ballot Hall of Famer. No question. He'd be first ballot Hall of Famer. And he's going to be right there. No question.
You got a question, TJ, before we let Tim Hardaway Sr. go on his day?
Yeah, sure. So, Tim, you know, we're on the sports show and everyone loves lists. And before you came out, Brockman and I were talking about this. It's something that he and I do regularly. But if you were to give your Mount Rushmore of point guards, who would make up that Mount Rushmore?
Well, of course, Isaiah Thomas.
Oh.
The real one. You know, we're talking about Detroit Pistons.
Okay.
From Chicago, Isaiah Thomas.
Zeke.
Magic.
That's 2. You're halfway home.
Oscar Robertson. John Stockton.
That's your 4.
That's solid.
That's a good 4. That's a good one.
But you know what? You can't never go wrong. You know, you could Jason Kidd. You could pick
Steph,
GP, myself,
Jerry West,
Chris Paul. I mean, it's a lot of point guards. That's, you know, Kevin Johnson. You know, I mean, it's a lot of point guards that was out there.
But who had the best crossover?
Tim Hardaway, Senior. You better believe it.
UTEP 2-step?
UTEP 2-step.
Yep.
Cross them ankles up. But yeah, go get my book. Tells about my story. how I made it from the streets of Chicago to basketball royalty. It was tough. It was difficult. Talk about my, growing up, and my dad was an alcoholic, and he was domestic violence, and stuff like that. So it was hard, man. It was hard, and so it tells about my life, and it's a good book for kids to read because you can make it. You just got to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be strong. And, we didn't know we had mental illness back then. Mm-hmm. We did not know that. We did not know that we could talk to people back then.
Sure.
But now you have somebody to talk to. If you have mental illness, you have somebody to talk to. You have somebody that you always can go to and talk. And I advise you to go and talk to somebody because you need to get that off your mind. You need to get that off your chest. And what got it off my chest was playing basketball in the streets of Chicago, where I could go out there and use that to my advantage to get better and to get stronger and to make my life easier. So yeah, that's my book right there.
Killer crossover, My Life from the Chicago Streets to Basketball Royalty, forward by Chris Mullen, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.